Hello everyone, Pulse here for what is just going to be a little update for you guys so that you're all not left in the dark, and there's just a couple things I wanted to talk about. First of which is Thanksgiving is nearly upon us, and if you are engulfing copious amounts of food with family and friends, or even if you're just stuffing turkey into your face as a loner, happy Thanksgiving to you guys. Now, speaking of the holidays, there may or may not be content coming to the channel on Black Friday or through the Black Friday weekend. Now, I've told you guys before, I do work in a retail environment, and I'm sure I'll be busting my ass to keep the computer systems up and running, making sure that the basic computer networks and all that stuff that I work on doesn't implode with all the buying madness. And as such, I will probably be near death when it comes around to Monday after the weekend. I'm going to try my very best to have something pre-recorded and pre-produced for Friday or Saturday at least, but no guarantees because I'm not sure I'll even have the energy to move after the craziness that is the Black Friday weekend. Now, beyond Thanksgiving and Black Friday, I know I shouldn't have to say this aloud, but with Christmas fast approaching, family time coming along with that, the excessive work schedule I'll have because of the holiday season, and just prepping for the new year in general, all of that is more than likely going to cut into my recording and production time, so content onto the channel may slow down. I'm going to try my best to keep pace with what is currently going on with the channel, but again, no guarantees, because as the year continues to go by, it's already getting tough as it is, so I'm sure it's only going to get tougher and tougher as we get into late December. Which kind of brings me to my next thing, the pace of content. And that's the Let's Play content. And to be completely frank, it's been absent because, honestly, guys, the Let's Play content I was doing it because at first I was like, well, maybe I can do something interesting with the Let's Play. But then it kind of just became this thing where it's very easy for me to pump out a video or two. It's kind of fun because I get to play the game, and I can use it as a way to fill the gap between the more substance-filled discussion-based content. And for a while, I honestly thought it was fine. I was like, it's not perfect, it's okay, but I've noticed some things, and I've kind of just come to the conclusion that maybe the Let's Play content currently doesn't fit. The first one is the low views. If you guys don't enjoy the content, I just don't really see the point in putting it out there, because in all honesty, I would just enjoy the game more playing it separately than having to record live commentary and then having to produce it and have lower frames and all these other things that come with the production of a video. If you guys don't enjoy it, I'm not going to put it up on the channel. That just seems silly, right? Now, the other one that kind of was a big kind of hello moment for me as to why this isn't working is the production quality. It's not up to my standards. I want to meet very high standards, and I'm trying my best with every production to improve the production quality in general, but the Let's Play content has kind of just hit this place where it sat stagnant for a while, and it kind of just slipped under my goals anyway for quality standard. And in general, it doesn't work out because of the editor I use, for whatever reason, is giving me lots of issues, particularly on the audio front when it comes to editing. So it's very hard for me to actually get the audio out and extract the noise and the background stuff and just make tweaks in general. So it's very tough for me to do that part of it now. And those things kind of combined together just it makes me realize, well, you know what, it's not really working. And until I can rectify the editing issues, find a more worthwhile and healthy pool of games to actually cover, and improve the quality of the Let's Play content in general, the viewer base has to be on board, I need to be on board, and until I can really fix all of these things, get you guys engaged, it's gonna stay off the channel for the most part. Now, I'm looking to quickly rectify these things and find a good way to produce Let's Play content that's actually worth watching. But again, until I can figure these things out, it will probably stay absent from the channel. So if it's something that you are enjoying, apologies, but for the most part, it's not being watched anyway. So sorry again if you were enjoying that. I'm looking to kind of fix the issues with it and bring it up to a standard I'm more happy with. Now, finally, one last thing to talk about for the content, and it's really just some questions for you guys. what games and news would you like me to cover? Now, I've said before that I would prefer to stay away from doing kind of a daily news roundup show that a lot of other people do, and they're able to do it with a much higher quality than me. They have much more time that they can commit to it. But maybe that's some content I could go after instead of the impulse reactions. I was trying to use that as kind of my version of news coverage, but it's kind of hit or miss. Maybe you guys think that a daily news or maybe a weekly news roundup show would work better. Maybe you would like that more than impulse reactions. Maybe you like both forms of info consumption for that. Maybe you find both appealing and they kind of fit their own separate niche anyhow. Let me know what you guys are thinking when it comes to the news coverage of things. Now, also, there's been some interest shown in the past from at least a good number of individuals about doing some discussion with me personally via like Skype, Mumble, Vent, TeamSpeak, anything like that. And I actually would very much like to do something with you guys, to talk with you via chat, and maybe even if we can get it working, turn it into some form of interactive content, like a weekly or monthly podcast kind of thing with a guest that comes along, like every week or month have a different guest or something like that. Again, let me know if there is viewer interest in such a thing. Honestly, I would very much like to accomplish this. It's a huge maybe if we can get something off the ground when it comes to this idea, but I honestly think it would be fantastic because I love discussing stuff with you guys. I honestly do, and producing that and putting that out as content where I get to interact with the viewers in a podcast or talk show style environment would be really, really amazing and really, really cool if it ever came to fruition. Now, one final thing, I know I've been rambling on for quite a bit already, it's supposed to be short, but as usual, I can't stop talking. 300 plus subs. I have to just say a big thank you. Again, the channel is growing and growing every day. It's fairly stable in its growth. Multiple subs earned every day. Lots more people commenting despite the Google Plus garbage that's plaguing the YouTube right now. And the snowball is kind of just slowly rolling, very, very slowly going and picking up pace. And the subs are kind of coming quicker and quicker each day. And I have to just say thank you yet again for sharing with your friends and commenting, viewing the content in general, and just pointing people to Noble Post Gaming to show them the content that I am producing. It's always very heartwarming to see that. I say that a lot, and it's true. It absolutely is heartwarming, and I thank all of you very, very much for supporting the channel and what I'm doing. That's really, really awesome of you guys. But I think that's going to do it on this one. So again, happy Thanksgiving to any of you guys celebrating the holiday today, which this should go up on Thanksgiving Day. And to everyone else that maybe isn't in touch with Thanksgiving, have a good day, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.